To you. We're live here at the Bluebell. Wakefield Trinity fans and Warrington Wolves fans in the house. Right, we now go to this game today. A couple of players I want to talk about. First and foremost, Kai Taylor-Ray. Incredible performance against the Saints in game number one. Hopefully you can back up on that today. How excited are you in terms of the young man this year?
Do you know what? He was given huge boots to fill with Matt Dufty, but we've seen it for a couple of years with Kai Taylor-Ray. He's an exciting player. He's explosive. He knows his way to the try line. I think this guy's a talent. He's going to be an international in a few years' time, if not sooner. He's probably, unfortunately for Warrington fans, going to probably go down to the NRL at some point. That's why Warrington have tied him up for a 5-year contract at the beginning of this season. So exciting to see Kai Taylor-Ray. He's one of a breed of young players that are coming through a lot of clubs in Super League now that really bode well for the future of the sport.
Absolutely, and speaking of the NRL, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have never met us before, we're Super League Raw. We go out every Tuesday, 8 p.m. on YouTube, an independent magazine show on all teams in Super League. So Super League Raw, check us out on our social media channels and watch us on a Tuesday night live. We've got so many shows. It's pretty much a 7-day operation. Very independent, very neutral, great conversations. Check us out, Super League Raw, across all socials. And we posted on our social media the Peter V'landys interview with Brian Carney, talking about NRL investment in Super League. And anybody who's not watched that yet, you need to go and watch it, because let me tell you now, Peter V'landys and his vision for the game of rugby league is incredible. I finished watching that and I was begging him to take it over tomorrow. What was your thought?
Exactly the same as you, Dave. I couldn't agree 100% more. The NRL is a huge success. It's it's the biggest sport in Australia at this moment in time. It is a massive franchise, and the RFL, the rugby league in this country needs investment. It needs the teams to be invested in to make the sport a success and to bring it to the recognition of the nation of what a great sport our great sport is. And for me, for one, I don't know what the RFL are waiting for. I don't know why there's so much hesitation. I would be on the phone. I'd have been on the phone the day after that interview saying, right, what can you do for us? Let's talk. Let's get a deal done. And let's invest in this magnificent sport of ours.
Absolutely. And what was really good about that interview with V'landys, he turned around and said, we have the best sport in the world, so the fault lies with the administration of the British game. And I, for one, would agree with that. We need wholesale changes at the Rugby Football League. We need to start operating it the way they'll do, because we all know that if you can do what you can do with darts, what can you do with rugby league in this country? It's going to be unbelievable. Jono, where's Jono? He's normally good. He's normally decent. Where's he got his leg, Danny? No good. We need your phones on, folks. We need the team newsies when they come out, so keep your eye out. It should be coming out in the next 3 minutes or so. So we're going to hang on for that. It should be momentarily. Let's talk Wakefield Trinity. Last year, Wakey did a number on Warrington, a big number on Warrington, and I think a lot of that was down to their middle unit. They bullied the 2025 version of the Warrington Wolves pack. Caius Fiatilli, who we expect to maybe play today, and Mike McMeekin absolutely laid the platform in both games for Wakey to get over the line and win convincingly, mate.
Yeah, he did. They put 40 past us at their place. They came down here later in the season and they put a number on us and outplayed us in both games and deservedly beat us. We're a different animal this season. I think we've invested. Some Warrington fans say we're not investing as much as we should have done in the pack. I think that, we've improved in that area. We've got a mobile pack. We've also got players the size of Tanganoa, the size of Sippy, who can stand up as they did against the Saints pack. The Saints pack, they've invested heavily in big players. I'd be cute and I would start Sippy today to counter the threat of Meekin, but I'm not the coach. But yeah, let's hopefully we've built a pack, a mobile pack that can stand up to the size of the Wakefield pack today.
Couldn't agree more. This should be a cracking game. Two very good sides, both like to play good open rugby league. Wakey, bit clunky in the first couple of rounds, it has to be said. But something tells me today we'll probably get a better version of Wakefield Trinity at the Halliwell Jones Stadium. We're still waiting on the team news. Good to see Wakey fans. Hey up, Wakey fans. Really good to see you. Right then, who's going to win? Is it going to be the Wire? Didn't quite hear you. Is it going to be the Wire? Is it going to be Wakey? That's about even. And there's less of Wakey than Wire. What's going on? Unbelievable. Shocking effort. Got to get that a bit more refined between now and the end of the season. Right, before let's just chat Vegas while we wait for the team news. Great for British Rugby League. Blandy said it. He can't see Vegas without Super League going forward. Wakefield, Darryl Powell was asked about, could Wakefield go down to Vegas? I think everybody's favourite for next year is St Helens and Leigh because of the crowds that they pull in. So it looks like, I think FC said no for next year. I mean, FC would have been logical as well, but they pulled out. But of course, for Rugby League, for eyes on the sport of Rugby League, for a growth market like America, this tonight, I mean, it's a pinch me moment again. Super League in Vegas. I'm sure everybody's going to stay up and watch it. Which way are you going, mate?
Which way am I going? That's an interesting question. I am going to go for the Leeds Rhinos. Simply because it was a tough game. I'm being heckled. Heckled by White fans. There's the first. Yeah, I'm with the Rhinos. I think it's just one of those feelings. No reason why I can. There we go. Here's the teams. No reason why, particularly I think the Rhinos are going to win. It's just one of those feelings that you sometimes get that, there's been the euphoria around the World Cup Challenge that OKR has won that. There's been the huge upsurge in emotion around the club. So I'm going to go for a Rhino win. What about you, Dave?
Do you know what? I said exactly the same. So we do a show called Captain's Run every Thursday. You can watch it on YouTube. You can listen on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. And I said, because of the amount of effort and energy that went in to the KR's defeat of Brisbane in the World Cup Challenge, the emotion of that, the travel, they've been doing a lot of media. I mean, I don't know about you. I've seen loads coming out of KR. I've seen very little coming out of Leeds. So I just think Leeds will be more energetic tonight. And I think Leeds could get it done. But hey, we'll wait and see. Right, let's get into the teams. Wakefield Trinity fans, your side has been announced for today's game, starting with at fullback Max Jowett, on the wing Oliver Pratt, in centres Corey Hall and Cameron Scott. Jaden Myers is back on the wing. Lachlan Walmsley, the two-try hero from last week, he of course is injured. In the halves, Jake Truman and Jack Sinfield, of course, in Mason Leno still injured. In the front row, you've got McMeekin, Tyson Smoothie, Hamlin Yully. In the second row, Seth Nicotimo and Vagana. And Jess Vega, he is at loose forward. On the bench for Wakey tonight, Staunton, Jay Pitt, class player. Caius Fiatilli returns to Trinity today. And Harvey Smith is interchange hooker. The 18th man, Kai Rodwell. Right, Warrington Wolves fans, this is your team today. At fullback, Kai Taylor-Ray. On the wing, Josh Fulis. In the centres, Toby King, Albert Hopewati. Josh Smith retains the other wing spot in the absence still of Matty Ashton. In the halves, it's George Williams and Mark Steve. Front row today for the Warrington Wolves, Luke Yates, Danny Walker and Liam Byrne. Second row will be Sam Stone and James Harrison, with Ben Curry at loose forward. On the bench for the Warrington Wolves tonight, and it's a big one, folks. It really, really is. Tough Sickly, Geordie Crowther, against his former club, of course, Joe Philbin and Kalepi Tanginoa, also against his former club. So Warrington, Greg, have gone big on the bench.
Yeah, like they did against Saints. I thought they might do. They've done that to counter what is a big Wakefield pack. Fiatilli on the bench. That's got to be a boost, got to be a bonus for Wakefield fans. Quite a young back line for Wakefield. I think that could be the Achilles heel for them tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Albert Hopewati is started off very well against Saints. He's going to be going up against some young players there today. That's going to be interesting indeed. I'm trying to work out, actually, Hopewati will be on Which side will it be on? Will it be on,
Right.
on Scott's then, won't it?
Right.
It's going to be Scott then, isn't it? Oh, no, it's Corey Hall. Be Corey Hall. Ooh. Corey Hall's got his hands full, folks, tonight. I don't mind telling you. That's going to be very, very interesting indeed. And I'm right in thinking from that team selection, is it? It's a Hall Myers edge, isn't it? Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting indeed. Right. So there you go. There's your teams. We're just less than a couple of hours away now, isn't it? About an hour and a half to kick off. We hope you're enjoying the food. We hope you're enjoying the beer. The staff are doing a great job here as always at the Bluebell. But before we go, we're going to pit Stevie Rudge up against Wilco. Come on, Jono. Come on, we'll have you two while Sammy's busy. We're going to put Steve Rudge and Wilco up against each other. We're going to have a little go for a pint. Come on, boys, get up here. Here comes Steve Rudge. Here comes big round of applause, please, for our next contestants. Here they come. Right, okay. I need Greg. I need you to keep score. So, as you're the away team, do you want to go first or second, Rudgie? You're going first, right? Your first question. Oh, that's easy. Easy one for you. Who scored 2 tries for Trinity at Huddersfield last week?
Scott.
Oh no, you should have thought. Oh, that is shocking. Oh, that is an absolute shocker. Matey, wow. That is a shocker, that. Do you know what? He's on your phone. That's going to go viral, it, Wake, isn't it? How bad is that? He was there as well. Unbelievable. Shocking, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. This is a good question, this. Wire lost 32-8. Oh, sorry. Wire's last win. My apologies. Warrington Wolves' last win against Wakefield Trinity came all the way back in November 23 when they won 32 points to 18 at the HJ. Four players. Well, actually, not all of them are playing today, actually. But 4 players. Okay. One of them isn't. So 3 players that are playing today. 3 players that are playing today scored in that game. Okay? Can you name one of them?
Josh Fulis.
Josh Pulis, he's got it. He's one up. The other 2 were George Williams and Kalepi Tanginoa. Matty Ashley was also on the score sheet as well. Right, back to you, mate. Back to you. Which former Warrington Wolves player scored for your club, Trinity, last year in your 16-30 win? So which former Warrington player who played for you last year scored in this fixture at the HJ?
Matty Russell.
Matty Russell is correct. 1-1. Right, back to you, mate. Right, so which player broke the line against St. Helens, setting up Kai Taylor-Ray for his try?
Danny Walker.
Danny Walker is correct. 2-1. You need to get this, matey. Okay. Wakefield Trinity are now on a winning streak against the Warrington Wolves. If they win today, how many consecutive wins would that be against the Wire?
That including Cup.
That's Super League.
Three.
You're already on 3. It was 4. Oh, it's the that Lachlan Walmsley one's going to come back to bite you. I tell you, unbelievable. So let's just see if John would have got the last one right. Had you have got that right? From which club did Warrington sign Albert Hopewati?
Wakefield.
That's Britain is. Oh, no way. That's shocking. Good job you've already won, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, please, for these 2 great sports. Well done. Go and get your beer from the bar, mate. Outstanding stuff. A win for the Wire. I'm sure Wakey fans aren't bothered. They'd rather have a win in the game. Wakey fans in the pub. Great stuff. Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful thing about the Rugby League family is we can get together before the game, we can have a laugh, we can enjoy each other's company, and we can do it after their game as well. On behalf of myself and Greg, make sure that you watch Super League Raw Weekly this Tuesday night, live on YouTube, 8 p.m. We wish you all a very, very good afternoon. Let Rugby League be the winner. Thanks for being at Bluebell. Until our next home game, goodbye for now. All the best. Bye for now.
Take that.